If you boil it down, the purpose of education is to find oneself. Even the ancients knew this. People know it today. It's to find oneself, but the question is, what is yourself? What are you trying to find? And that can be rather unclear to somebody who's searching for a knowledge of the self. The Greeks famously said, to know thyself. That was their motto. But if you get into it deeper, it actually takes on an entirely different meaning. And what I'm referring to is something that the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi said. The field of absolute wisdom is thyself. It is within you. You have only to be within yourself, possessed of the self. The purpose of all knowledge should be to gain enlightenment, and so must be the purpose of education. Knowledge of the self, as it is understood in the Bhagavad Gita, is to transcend the relative field of life, the waking state of consciousness, and gain the self, otherwise known as the absolute state of bliss consciousness. With this experience of the self, or knowledge of the self, if you will, a student experiences an enlightened state of consciousness. That is the home of all knowledge, of all the laws of nature. This state, otherwise known as pure being, has as its basis a reservoir of happiness, peace, and creativity that the student can draw from in his or her activity. The process of gaining this state is effortless. Anyone can learn to transcend through the practice of transcendental meditation. It is easy to practice and requires only 2 meditation sessions a day, one each in the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. TM is not affiliated with any religious organization, does not try to promote any religious organization. It does not require a change in lifestyle, beliefs, eating habits, or value system. It does lead the student in a spontaneous and natural way to seek a happier and healthier approach to life. This may include a decision to eat better food, start exercising, go to bed early, and watch less TV. But it also can include decisions to stop smoking, using drugs, or drinking alcohol. With an infinite source of happiness to draw from, students often seeking a sense of happiness or relief from stress try to find it in a negative way. The knowledge of the self that is gained through TM is the highest level of achievement a student can gain through the course of their lives. But it is particularly useful during their younger years, the years they devote to their education. TM has been introduced to school districts around the U.S. and throughout the world. Remarkable changes have been seen in the individual student who begins the practice, and in the school environment as a whole. As TM spreads from student to student and school to school around the world, the understanding of its value will grow to a worldwide acceptance of the vital role TM can play in a student's education. To learn more about this, contact the David Lynch Foundation or a local TM center in your area.